Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another special edition doll. This is Miss Kaya Hart, who did show up in a couple of small scenes in the later half of the web series Rainbow High. She does have several pieces. She is more of an expensive doll, and I did pay retail for her just because I wanted to kind of get a good look at her because I'd seen kind of varying opinions on her. But I wanted to just kind of form my own opinion on this one. So I did pay the $39.99 for her at Target. Uh, the thing with these special edition or limited ones, they're hardly going to go on sale very often. And when they do, they're going to sell quick. So if you do see them at a lower price than the $39.99, snap her up. So this one is not like the twins or like Jet, in where it's got the molded trunk corners. She was the first of the special editions to be released. So she does have, I believe, more pieces than normal. But we will take her out here in a minute. She does have this heart-shaped shoebox, which is kind of cute for display if you're keeping them in the box, but serves no additional purpose if you're not keeping it in the box. She does have these little ribbons instead of the big plastic holder. Again, serves no further purpose once it's out of the box. But let's look at the back of hers. So this says, you guys are not going to be able to read that on there, but it says, Kaya is the matchmaker at Rainbow High, who always tells it like it is, whether she's matching the perfect fashion pieces together or finding a special someone for one of her friends. And it does just have art of her on the back that's holographic. And her little hoodie does say, I love you, but I've chosen fashion. So that's kind of boss girl vibes. So let's get her out so we can get a little bit closer look at her. Just because y'all can't always see what they look like in these boxes. A little bit of tape over here on the side that's holding it in. Okay, so here she is out of the box. She is very pretty eyes. They're like a pinkish brown, actually. And she does have these rainbow heels on the bottom. She's got lots of details to her pants. These are a sort of printed denim. And she does have a lot of this sort of like rainbow unicorn feel to her hair. And she has these big earrings that say rainbow. And she does have a couple of clips in her hair that say love and XOXO. So we will get her out and look at her even closer now. Because sometimes you just have to get them all the way out before you can really appreciate what they look like. Now and her hand came right off. That's not a great sign. But it did just come off. It didn't break off. So that's always a nice thing. But it is kind of frustrating when they're posed so dramatically that they tend to break. Like I did have a Poppy arm, a Poppy Series 1 arm, that was broken inside of her jacket, right at the joint, which was just kind of ridiculous. Okay, unfortunately, her heel is stuck in there. The only bad thing with these heels, and these do have a gold bottom, if you can see that, a very Louboutin-inspired bottom, is that when they don't have the ankle strap, they don't stay on real well. Okay, and there is like a little hidden one under there, right around her waist. Okay. And then we're gonna take this head out gently as we can, trying to avoid damaging her. Okay. And so this is what she looks like. She does have these two little braids, very Raya and the Last Dragon on top. Let me get her little comb out of there. Does have like a little pink comb. And so we've got those. Sorry about the bag rustling, but I'm trying to keep everything clean on my side. And so let's stick her on a gold stand for now, because I don't feel like taking her stand out just yet. So this is what her hair looks like. Does have a lot of like cotton candy tones to it, really. Not as thickly rooted in the back as I would like underneath those ponytails, but it's still very pretty. She does have these little hair clips, and then these earrings have red gems here at the actual ear top. And so let's see. So let's get the rest of her stuff out before we forget it's there. So we do have these out. We're going to try to take this off pretty easily. So surprisingly, this one is done with a little base on the bottom of it, a little plastic base, to maybe continue to use this as a box. We'll see what it's like when I get all this tape off. Or not. Okay. Okay, so that does come off really easily. And then we can take these out here quickly. If I could just cut these. Okay. So we have these. And then that little base stays in there. There's a little flap that you can take them out with. If you can get all the tape off of it. Okay. And we could put this back on the back of this to serve as her accessory box or something like that. But that's a reusable box, surprisingly. These others, it makes it a little hard to get off if you want to keep the whole lining together. But let's give it another look just in case. We can try to just cut that tape off. Okay. Okay, so it is taped into the bottom part of this, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna leave that off because it's too much work for not enough reward. And then we're gonna take this one off. Now this is just like your regular box. It's not gonna be any easier to take on and off. And then let's look at her stand. And hangers and things. So here are here's stand, which is a slightly lighter pink than the one that we've covered for Stella Monroe. Let's see. Okay. Here's her hangers. Again, compared to the ones that we get in Avery Styles, these are still a little lighter, so that's fine. But those are the hangers. Again, we have these, which these heels have a fuzzy slipper kind of strap to them, and then a heart-shaped heel. And then these socks have hearts on them. And again, they have their sock forms, which are unfortunately done in there. They have little itty-bitty little things to secure them to these sock forms, which I hate with a passion because they are not always entirely visible, which is a rude awakening sometimes when you are trying to take something off and then all of a sudden you have created a small hole in your garment that didn't need to be there. And so we have those and the socks. And these are slightly different. One side does have a little heart clasp on there. So there is a right and a left on these shoes. And so take this last little bit off. Okay. And those are our socks. Now we can take this first box out. The other side on this one. And now we're going to try to take this outfit out without too much hassle. Unfortunately, there's only 4 of these on the back, so you know what that means. There's going to be a ton of them holding the outfit together. And so this is what the outfit looks like out of the box. You can sort of see our head through there if I position that right. And so we're going to start cutting these little tabs that are holding everything together so we can go over each piece individually. Oh, there's another one that's holding. So if you're keeping count, that's already that is already 2 we've taken off of here, in addition to the 4 that we're holding it in. So this is an additional 4 just holding this jacket on. Okay, So this is what the jacket looks like. It does have Sweetheart written on the back. There's a patch on one arm. It also says Sweetheart down this arm and Darling on this one. It also has like a little candy heart that says Be Sweet. And it's got some R's and some other patches and the Sparkle brand up there. And a little black and white patch. There. Now, her sweater does say Heartbreaker right there. Her sweatshirt, her hoodie. And so that's another piece right there. Unfortunately, there's another little thing holding all of this together, apparently. Why they needed to really make sure this hoodie wasn't going anywhere in the box, I don't know. But they really did. 3 little staples securing the hoodie in place. So it does have a rainbow on it. It's very cute. And now we've got our next set, our next item, which is this little wraparound shirt like we saw with Ruby. I'm not entirely pleased with all of these unfinished seams. It just feels a little cheap to me. But it's very pretty. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, but not too much. And then we do have these little shorts underneath, and these are somewhere between a peach and like a nude. So it's very cute. It does have these little pink sparkle gems on them. These are short. I don't know how well these will fit on a made-to-move Barbie, any of them, but they'll probably fit like jeans do. But we also won't have to worry about them getting caught on calves. So we do have those. Those are ready to go. And now let's look at the outfit that she's wearing. Okay, so we looked at her shoes already. So this belt is its own piece. Let me take these pants off for us. Okay. So again, we've got hearts and X's and O's. These little heart chains, X's and O's on the pants. Again, that belt is its own piece, so it can come off. Let's look at this hoodie. Okay, so this hoodie is its own piece. Where it does say, I love you, or I heart you, but I've chosen fashion. There are little staples holding this one in, but holding these little hearts on, but I'm not going to take those off. And then underneath, she does have this cute little black and white and rainbow checkered shirt. Let me show y'all what this looks like. A little further out of the box. Again, I'm a little worried about this hand because it comes off really easy, but it does make getting her out of that outfit a little bit easier. And again, these hands are designed to come off, but very carefully. So here is what that shirt looks like a little closer up. It is going to be a baby tee on most of our dolls. So it does have these little splotches of color on there, which is nice. And now let's look at the earrings up close. So that's what they look like up close. They do say rainbow. They have kind of like a bamboo theme. It's a pink gemstone. There's a matching pair. And then we've got a little clip in her hair that says love. This one does have like a little actual enclosure, so it's not just a slide-on clip. Let me show you all that. So it does say love. It does have like a little enclosure right there to clip it down. And then another one that says XOXO. So she does have two clips. Again, there's a lot of glue in her hair on this part, especially. But I'm gonna give her just a little cursory brush to see if we can't break up some of that glue, just to make her look a little bit better. Again, your doll's hair should brush out pretty easily. If not, just use it under a little bit of hot water and soap, and follow up with some conditioner or fabric softener. Either one will work. And it comes out, I mean, those curls are not going to be tight spirals like they are before you brush out the glue, but they're also not going to feel quite so gross. Which I prefer, because it also doesn't make them as thinly rooted. So if you just give it a quick brush out, like, I don't know, you can look at them like this, and just give a quick brush to get that glue broken up. It'll make your doll feel a lot better, not necessarily look better, just because your curls are not going to be as defined. So if that's something that matters to you, then by all means, keep the glue in there, or keep the gel, whatever gel they use. But I don't care about the actual styling of the doll outside of any like tight braids that they do, just because I'm not great at braiding hair, or at least doll hair. So I would rather just have fluffy hair that actually feels good. I don't even put gel in my own hair when I have hair. Context, my hair is shaved right now because it's hot in Texas. And just from that little bit of fluffing, we do have, more of a unique color pattern. I would probably hit this with the hot water just because it's doesn't like to come out real easily at the roots of hairstyles, I've noticed. She's still very cute. She has very high quality hair. All the Rainbow High dolls do. So they do look very cute. It's once you brush it out, it's a lot more cotton candy-esque. And really, if you were going to redo this hairstyle, you just twist it. Just to get it back in those ringlets. Nothing super difficult to do. Just to twist it around, get those ringlets set again. But it's very pretty hair. Even once you take out the accessories, she's a great looking doll. She is more on the tan side, or I guess probably somewhere in the Latina or light-skinned African-American doll area, but she's very cute, and let's see how many pieces she does come with. So she's got 4 accessories, 2 shirts, 2 pieces of outerwear, 2 pieces of 2 bottoms, a middle accessory. The belt could count as another one, so 2 of those, and then a pair of socks and 2 shoes, or 2 pairs of shoes. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, counting the hangers, 15, and the stand, 16. So essentially 16 pieces that come with this. Now, I'm not entirely thrilled with the fact that she's a $40 doll compared to our normal like $26.99, just because there's a lot of stuff here, but it's not a lot of unique stuff, really. Like, there are, shirts and jackets. Other than this denim jacket and these shorts and this pants, we've seen all these other pieces before, just in different patterns. So honestly, for me, she's very cute, and I like these pieces individually, but I don't really know if she's worth it. Just because after looking at her, I just kind of go, is that it? Like, am I missing something? Why was this doll that much more expensive? Because it's not like when you look at the Jet doll, where she's got extra accessories, or the twins, where they have those, they have more of these cases, the shoe boxes. Kaya just kind of has the normal amount of stuff, with really the only big exception being that she has these hair clips and these big earrings, and that maybe the fact that each of her outfits is 4 pieces, really, but it's not really even 4 pieces, because you're going to have 3 on that one. So, I mean, you got 4 on that main outfit, 3 on this one, and then socks, I guess, technically count as your 4th piece. So, I mean, you have 2 outfits with 4 pieces each. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it's not, there's nothing stellar about these outfits, which is kind of what bothers me. Like, I like these jeans, but these jeans are basically just ruby jeans in a different material. I like this little t-shirt, but this is essentially just the t-shirt from Skylar in a different pattern. We've seen this hoodie kind of time and time again, and the only thing different about it is it's got short sleeves. This denim jacket is, albeit longer than most of the denim jackets that we've seen, so that's kind of nice. This can be worn over bigger layers, so I think this is probably the best piece in here. This little around the waist shirt is cute, but again, I'm not terribly thrilled with these seams that are right here, and it feels like it was just kind of unfinished, and I don't know if it was just my doll or if everybody else's kind of looks like that. I would have to iron this down before I put this on a doll. And this is just straight from like Ruby's set, in a different color. Again, this hoodie is essentially the same as most of the other hoodies that we've seen mixed with the t-shirts. Like, this is the same hoodie pattern as Amaya's cheerleader outfit. These shorts are nice because we don't have shorts that are short shorts. We have Jade's shorts, which are long, like basketball shorts. These are the first shorts that we've actually seen, like jean shorts, denim shorts, that are not a skirt. So honestly, this outfit right here, is probably, these two pieces, I think, are probably the best pieces that the set comes with. These socks are cute for like Valentine's Day, but they're nothing stunning. Again, these heels are very cute, but they do not stay on very well. So it's kind of a negative that you're going to have to use elastics to keep those on. But that's Kaya Hart. Like, she's very pretty. Like, I'm not mad at it. Like, would I buy her again? No. Am I upset that I bought her at full price? A little bit. A little bit upset with myself about that, because I could have probably waited it out until she went on sale, but I wasn't sure with these special editions. She's been out for a good while already, and most of all the other ones have gone on sale of some kind. So I do like her. She's not in my top 5, though, but she does have some nice fashion pieces. I will add all of this to my closet. I'm still waiting on one more Avery Styles set for another rack to be able to really hang this stuff up, because I've got this one and the entire rest of the Cheer series to review, plus the twins. So stay tuned for those videos if you want to see more. Like, comment, subscribe for more updates, because I like doing these videos. So this has been Disney D Prince, y'all. Bye.